system itself. What we call God and the whole enchilada, that's what it is. When this is the medium, you can see it's visible. That's what I was getting to. You can see the geometry I keep talking about. You see the columns. It's a translucent deal and you can see it moving. But something in this video that nobody, I just caught it. When this object was going up from the volcano this way, something was coming down in the background. I didn't realize that. Check this out. You're gonna see a ghostly something coming down. It's like a ghost, really. Something is coming down while this thing is coming up. Check this out. See it right here. Look, right there. See that? It's like behind the scenes while everybody's busy looking at that big light or whatever. And then you can see the geometry doing things. Is the vibration is visible. That's why I know this is what the system runs like. When people say the art cones, and there ain't nothing like that, man. No, anything that we can think of, bad or whatever, good, bad, everything comes from that system. This system we're living is a living thing. And like I say, if you are okay, you are correct. There is no archon, there is nobody can touch you. When you show that symbol, that the system recognizes that you know this, you are untouchable. They're not gonna mess with you because you are connected. All of us are connected to it directly. Our vibrational frequency is totally integrated to this deal. Now look at this object coming down, this thing, like it's in the fabric of this translucent geometry that is vibrating, really. Only cameras can capture that. We don't see it with our eyes, very rarely. Check it out. Look how it keeps going down. See? It's boom. I didn't see it when I saw the video at first. I didn't catch it. It's only now that I'm looking at reviewing the video because I saw something. I thought it was like, what? Lens flare, but there ain't no freaking lens flare that can do that. While this is going on, that one is going down, a different angle, and no. Look, and it came down at this point right here. Now look what the geometry looked like where that thing is. Check it out. And look what this is. The thing is so, it was a small spherical deal that looked like it's flapping wings. It's not doing any of that. It's just that it's quantumized with the environment. You see all this geometry, this column that goes like that, boom, boom, boom. Those are all hands, the shape of hands, like this. And then the next one, it does the exact same thing, and the next one is incredible, man. And this is, and this is part of another one that goes like that, and another one that goes like that, and it just keeps repeating. and then this is part of another one that goes this way. The exact same thing. One outline is part of another one that is part of another one. And it goes the other way like that. You see what I'm saying? You just keep going. I saw that first in an image from a stereo image from SOHO, from the Solar Orbital Heliospheric Observatory satellite, SOHO. That's the one that is 1,000,000 miles away from Earth, and it has 7 cameras. And it has a magnetometer, and it has another deal, but this geometry is in your house, outside your house, it's in sky, it's in space, it's in every moon, planet, sun, you name it. It's everywhere. That's what we are in this. This is our, like a fish tank. This is the water, it's this electromagnetic filament in the shape of hands, and trillions and trillions and trillions of, trillions, not even the word, a Google number, elevated to the trillion. Imagine what a number. 3 trillion zeros. And that's not even enough. Talking about the universe, practically. But anyway, this light, look what the geometry looked like right there. At the ground level. Like I said, this thing, it looks like faces, it looks like animals, it's none of that. It is and it's not. It appears to look like, but it's really hands, so made with the hand shape. This deal right here, these are all the rectangular, see how they're organized? See these? These are fingernails. From fingers that become part of a hand that is part of another, and another is infinite. This deal is difficult for somebody that has never heard or seen anything like this. It's difficult. And look, that's the so-called object right there. That ghostly looking deal. See, I'm using the Zoomer program. And to be able to see it, you have to make it normal, because you have to click. I'm using the camera program to say, look, check this out. See how it goes back up while the other one is going down. Boom, but it's ghostly as hell. You see how it's like it behind a sheet, a plastic sheet. It looks like that. Like if somebody putting a finger going down while this thing is going up. But I didn't see it until now that I'm reviewing the video. For some reason, I wanted to see really what this environment, the translucent deal, look like. Because I see columns. It's all in column, organized. Well, like I said, only a guy could create some shit like that that is perfect. You don't see any mistakes anywhere. When you tell me what freaking alien or icon or whatever the fuck is gonna do this shit over and over and over everywhere. Nah. They don't have that kind of capacity or power or whatever. They might control one guy or 2 or 10, 50. But 7 billion dudes? Nah. And not only that, the ones in this planet, what about all the others? And animals and shit. No, it's all work on frequency, electromagnetic frequency. And everything that comes, that we call ghosts and demons and shit, all of that is part of that system. You and me fear, that shit will get you fear. If you and me anger, that will get you anger. Now, if you emit love, that frequency is the right tune for this, and you will be okay. Compassion, love, that's the less frequent deal, because we are, I mean, we have made ourselves an inferno. That's what it is. No, God, we did that. We have free will. But you got asshole humans, bad leaders, and we got all this bullshit, side bullshit, and this money system create criminality, which is it create a host of bad stuff. So the minute we change all the equation, we will be in a different deal. It will, I mean, we have got to change all of that, unify the entire race, get rid of the borders and become one planet, one race, one thing, and work for each other and not for money and corporation and shit. There will be no more wars and no profit from anything, no. Because all we're doing is depleting everything and destroying each other, hurting each other and other things, animals and shit. That's what plants were created by this system. We are vegetable-based carbon-based beings. It says in somewhere, I remember when the lion lay next to the gazelle, so that means the lion ate grass and shit like that like the others. But somehow something changed. Some people say, oh, well, some demon got inside it. No, I don't think so. I think we start hunting shit and we start spraying negative energy around, and the animals start becoming aggressive and other defensive, and somehow what happened with the dinosaurs? Why they just not disappeared? They took them out of here. That bullshit, an asteroid came and did this and that, the entire planet? No, I don't think so. And then who put all these other animals back in here? Who keep putting animals? Who else? The one that created this thing. As long as you have the right frequency tuned up and you recognize this thing, it recognizes you, and you be okay. You should not fear your end of your time in this physical realm. This is a learning deal. And if you learn the deal right, you go on. You don't have to repeat the class. This is what it is. It's a classroom. It's a hard-ass classroom because we made it like that. And our kids and their kids' kids, if we do it right, they'll learn better, faster, and become even better than we do. But we're teaching them shit. Like I was telling somebody, when you see kids playing among themselves, they don't see no skin color, they don't see handicaps or anything. They're all cool. They don't see, oh, you have an accent, or you have this or that. No, they don't see none of that. They learn the fucked up shit from the adults in their houses, their parents and uncles and shit, and all their. But kids, among really small kids, they all get along great. They have no problem with each other. We are the one that put shit in their heads. Check it out. So look at this ghostly deal, how it goes up and down, but nobody talks or see it. No, I didn't see it. All I saw was that, like, yeah, the most obvious thing. You didn't see the geometrical shit going on, how it wrinkles and do things, just like that moon going around that ring that I showed in another video earlier. Only one guy saw that. And now I don't know what the deal with the moon and those lines at the bottom. I don't know what was that about. Really don't.